And hello everybody, and welcome to Bishop Guertin High School's Coligadome. We are indoors on a beautiful fall day, but that's where they play volleyball, and we are here for Nashua North versus Bishop Guertin girls volleyball, an early season match. VG comes into this at 1-0, Nashua North 0-1. Nicole Fitzgibbons running the North show. Kyle Clement takes over as the new Bishop Guertin Cardinals head coach, as the previous head coach, Abby Savard, starting a family. So, family reasons, and she said, you know what, it's time to give it up. And so Kyle Clement, her longtime assistant, has taken over. Jason Roby with me on color and also on play-by-play. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Frank Wallen, looking very Hawaiian in his shirt. He's going to be at the camera. But this is so early in the season, Jason. Yeah. This is a division that last year was dominated by Hollis, Brookline, and Bedford.
And Bedford, sure.
And Bedford has got all their, a lot of their top players back. Hollis Brookline has their top players back. They only lost a couple of good seniors in. Pete Johnson with a big catch. But you can't
Pete Johnson
catch the ball.
with the kill.
Yeah, but you can't catch the ball, Pete. You got to knock it back. So
Tom, I think they're aiming for you. I have to be honest with you.
I think they are too.
They might be.
And I knocked it back. But this is the player I have always liked for Nashua North coming up. She is now a junior, Alyssa Stanton.
Yeah.
She is a kill machine if she gets into a groove, and I think that's something that we'll have to watch. Bishop Guertin lost some really good players last year, and they're gonna have to come back with, they've got some seniors, Emily Dowling, Julia Footer, a few others that are on this squad. It is a senior junior dominated team. That's going to be good for the Cardinals.
No doubt about it, Tom. And we witnessed the preliminary round game, the sub-varsity game, and it was all kinds of exciting. This place was rocking and rolling. The North and Bishop Guertin girls going at it. So if it's any indication, this is a rivalry game, right? This is a city rivalry. Doesn't matter if it's the second game or the 22nd game. You're going to see these girls' best efforts out here today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But you know what adds to this, Jason?
The crowds. Yeah.
This is the first time, you saw it and I saw it on Friday night at Stella Stadium with football. And we see it here with volleyball, with girls volleyball. And boy, wait till 2 weeks from now when we do the Battle of the Bridge game.
It's going to be crazy. And it's
exactly.
We hate to have to keep bringing up the COVID issue, but it is one, and it is an ever-changing situation. What is happening today may be different 2 weeks from now.
Exactly.
We don't know. It might be different tomorrow.
Right.
But
both teams are unmasked now. Nashua got dispensation from the school board about a week 10 days ago, where they are able to compete as long as they're on the floor in Nashua school building.
Right.
As long as in the Nashua gym, North and South gyms. If they're on the bench, you've got to put a mask on. If they're on the floor competing, they can go without. As far as from what I understand, no one masked here. I am
as well.
I made the decision that anytime I'm indoors anywhere, I'll have one on until all of this eventually goes away, which if it ever does, it's got to at some point, I would think. But
well, and it's good to just be here and again, like you said, see fans. And this place, like I said, was rocking and rolling in that preliminary game.
As soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I said, it's filled. There's a lot of people here. That was so different last year. You'd pull into a parking lot for a game during the winter or the fall, anywhere, and you could park anywhere you wanted.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was different. No question about it.
You mentioned Alyssa Stanton. Obviously, this is a Nashua North team that's coming off of a tough loss to Goffstown. They lost in 5 games, 3-2. So a great effort there, but they came up on the short end of that one. And of course, Bishop Guertin, as you mentioned, coming in at 1-0. They made easy work of Manchester Memorial. I look for this to be a real good contest today, Tom.
But you got some staples on this North team. Olivia Mazarol's one.
Just a great athlete.
3-sport athlete.
Right.
Kelsey LaLiberty.
Yep.
There's some Ellie Landry. I mean, there's some others there's some familiar names through this lineup. But Stanton stood out early in the season to me, and then I think teams found a way around her. And she didn't, you know, she was an all-stater and an all-area player, but she looked like she was going to be dominant early in the season last year and never quite got there after the first week of the season. I expect that to change this year.
Well, the other part is the game planning piece, right?
That's
I mean,
it.
you, like any other sport, you find out who the other team's best player is, and you try to take that away, at least neutralize that as best you can. And I'm sure we'll see that on display today. I'm sure Bishop Guertin has their game plan set and ready to go, and Nashua North will try to do the same. We will have great action coming up for you here in just about 4.5 minutes from the Collegiate Dome.
About 4.5 minutes. We just want to let you know we've got a busy week. Before we take a break, we've got a busy week here on Nashua ETV. Our first real busy week of the fall season. We're going to be doing Nashua South versus BG boys and girls soccer from Stello Stadium at 4 and 6 o'clock tomorrow. Friday night, we've got Nashua North against Merrimack football, North's home opener. North goes into it 1-0. Merrimack looking to right the ship after they lost to Londonderry 35-6. So they'll be out to play well. And then on Saturday, we'll take the feed from Salem, from the great people at Salem TV, who do the great job. Bernie Campbell down there, and we'll take that feed for the Bishop Guertin Salem football game Saturday night at 6:30. So a full week starting tonight here on Nashua ETV. So enjoy. Jason Roby and I will be right back. Take about a 3-minute break. We'll be back with the start of tonight's volleyball match right after this.
Oscar the Grouch here to tell you, yeah, you, to wear a mask out in public around other people. Sure, it'll keep you healthy, but more importantly, I won't have to see your happy, smiling face. And if you don't want to wear a mask, I've just got one thing to tell you. Scram! Go away!
Caring for each other because we are all in this together.
So wear a mask and have a rotten day, will ya?
And welcome back, everybody, to the Collegiate Dome here on the campus of Bishop Guertin High School. I'm Tom King, along with Jason Roby. As we are almost getting ready to get underway, they'll introduce the starting lineups, and then we will be off and running, and volleyball will be indeed played here. Jason Roby, while I have you, you were the PA man at Nashua South's game against Salem on Friday night. What did you think of that game?
I thought Salem was as advertised, but don't sleep on Nashua South.
No.
They're going to be very good. I'd be very surprised if they're not in the playoff discussion come November.
Oh, they would have to be with that talent.
Yep,
but here's the one thing I've got to ask you. Have you ever seen so many cramping?
Yeah, a lot of cramping.
So much cramping in your life on a night that was not hot.
You know, it's the first time, Tom, these kids have played a full game. These kids are going both ways. They're not coming off the field.
Right.
You know, a scrimmage, you're not going to get that kind of look. You're not going to get that in practice. These kids are amped up. You always have some type of, situation where there's cramping on the first night. Obviously, that night was pretty bad for Nashua South. I'm sure they'll talk about their pre-game rituals, their hydration procedures, and their stretching procedures, and they'll have that all ironed out. I don't think it made a difference necessarily in the game. I think that's a.
Oh, I think it did.
I don't know. I think schematically.
I think Salem would have won the game, but I don't think it would have been 62 points. I think it would have been. I think South might have closed it a little bit. It was 35-28 when people started going down.
I'll say this: I think Salem found something and they kept going to it.
They found going wide.
They go
it
outside.
Was pretty simple. Go outside and
cracking down on the man on the line of scrimmage to destroy that edge. And what needs to happen in situations like that is your corner, your secondary folks, they need to roll up and create a new edge. And that was, and oh, by the way, Aiden McDonald is quite a football player, and whether you're setting the edge or not, he's going to get his. So
he sure is. So now we have a little break, I guess.
So North will come out and warm up.
I thought they just did.
All right, well.
So I guess we're going to have some more warm-ups.
6 minutes on the time here, Tom. We get paid overtime for this beat?
Yeah, I guess 6 more minutes. So So let's take another break, and then we'll resume. We'll take a break, and when they're ready to start, we'll be ready to go.
Emotes say a lot, but they can't say it all. Think your guildmate is struggling? Try these dialogue options. Go beyond emotes. Check in with your guildmates at seizetheawkward.org.
Let's be presenting starting line's first visitors from Nashua High School, Guertin. Number 5, Alyssa Stanton. Number 6, Ida Landry. Number 8, Leah Lopez. Number 9, Leah Gregory. Number 10, Kelsey Lallery. Number 12, Olivia Mazzaro. And number 17, Marty Novak. Head coach, Nicole Fitzgibbons. And now for the starters from Bishop High School.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Collegium here at Bishop Guertin High School. I'm Tom King, along with Jason Roby, Frank Wallen on camera, Pete Johnson, our executive producer, John Collins on another junket. So we are here for great high school volleyball. Bishop Guertin against Nashua North. North will be in the blue uniforms, and Bishop Guertin in their traditional white and green with green numbers. Both teams coming in here early in the season. They played one match each. So Jason Roby, we look for a good match. And we'll see how this all turns out, but I predict we're going to go 5.
I was just going to say, Tom, you stole the words right out of my mouth. Tom King earlier predicted a 5-set competition here.
5-setter. I believe they went 5 last year. I'm not quite positive.
Well, this place is amped up and ready for action as both of these teams. I don't know if they could warm up any longer than they did, Tom, so we are finally ready to get underway
Let me
here.
put it this way, if anybody cramps during this thing, forget
It's because of the warm-ups.
Right, exactly. And we talked about it off the air, but you're interested to see if they switch sides.
Right.
I don't think they will.
I don't know that they will. We'll see. Mia Lopez to get things started here for the Titans as she prepares to serve. Guertin. A little pause in the action here to remove a ball from the court.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it is different with fans here. I got a taste of it last year at the title game between Hollis Brookline and Bedford.
Yeah.
They allowed a lot of fans in. So now we get even more in a smaller place.
That serve is long, so first point unearned there for the Cardinals. They take the early 1-0 lead. So maybe a little adrenaline, putting a little extra gasoline on that serve. A little too much mustard on the hot dog. Julia Foster now to get things underway for Guertin. Nice serve there, control taken by the Titans. A back set smash down, and Mazerol had it blocked at the net, a double block. Guertin quickly up 2-0. Foster now.
You get some, it's so interesting how the momentum goes in volleyball and how it changes sometimes.
The jump serve from Foster, the back set smash down there, save. And that kill is not a kill, it is long and an error out. So that ball looks like Caroline Sullivan. She's listed as number 16 on the program. She's wearing number 8 here. So we apologize if we got that wrong, but the numbers are not correct. And that serve by Olivia Mazerol is wrong. So some early errors here, Tom.
Some miscues by Nashua North, and that's the worst thing. Unforced errors in volleyball give the other teams automatic points.
3 points as it is rally scoring.
Yes, exactly. It never used to be that way. Years ago they changed it.
I think I was in middle school when they changed it.
Yep.
Veronica Gomez now in the game. Serving specialist will get things underway. Dug out there, a nice back set. And not sure if they called a violation on Nashua North.
There was a whistle before that ball even landed.
Don't know if it was a net violation or some type of illegal hit. I did not see the signal, so a 4-1 lead now for Guertin. And that one cross court, and it was challenged. I'll tell you what, right there, Tom, it was challenged.
Good job by the Cardinals. They challenged it.
Bella Richard and Grace Fusco.
And they basically turned it into a long hit.
Yeah, and that, as a result, gives Guertin a 5-1 lead.
Yep, Guertin off to a good start.
Nice pass across the court, but they're going to say another violation against North. 6-1 now.
And Nicole Fitzgibbons has seen enough of the violations and has called a good timeout.
And that is a good timeout, Tom, as a lot of theyese points are unearned. They're coming as a matter of error on the north side, so they'll regroup. Coach Fitzgibbons will talk things over with the Titan ladies and try to fix what ails them. Meanwhile, over here, Coach Clement talking to his Lady Cardinals, who are enjoying a nice 6-1 early lead here in this first set.
I think what Nicole is going to tell him is just stick to your game plan, but don't let the crowd affect you. You know,
right.
Last year they didn't have this kind of crowd.
Right.
You know, cheering for every point. It was a small group.
Right.
You know,
right.
So I mean,
the energy in here is
the loudest. Yeah. The loud cheers you heard were from the benches and the players on the floor.
Right.
So you're right. The energy in here is unbelievable.
So game one,
it's an eye opener, isn't it?
It is.
You know, because we haven't seen it.
We were used to it, and then it went away, and now it's back.
Right, and now we haven't seen it in a long time.
Gomez with the serve, and that one is long. So 6-2 now in the first game. Looks like Kelsey LaLiberty will do the honors. And that one falls short of the net. And so the troubles continue here in the early going for the Titans. Another unforced error. Houth now will get things going for the Cards.
Yeah.
And that serve is out.
Yeah, I could see that one right off the hand. It was drifting.
So serving
to the
proving
right.
to be challenging for both teams here in the early going.
Yeah, no kidding. We didn't see a whole lot of serving during the warm-ups, did we?
No, we did not. Marty
No.
Novak to get things underway here for the Titans. A nice pass there. Block attempt. Violation 7-4 Titans. So slowly but surely, Lady Titans creeping back in.
Momentum. All you need is a couple of points in a row, get the other team back on their heels, and that's how it works.
And a nice block at the net there. That looked to be Ella Landry went up.
Yeah,
I think she had some help.
I think Kathleen O'Day was there as well.
May have been O'Day. Back set now.
That was another.
A nice kill there.
Yep.
7-5 now.
Again, two evenly matched teams.
Caroline
Sure looks like it anyway.
Sullivan now to do the honors. The jump serve off the left hand. Oh, and a long hit there, boy.
Long hit. Well, we've seen a lot of long hits in this.
That one had a lot of top spin on it and just too much mustard.
Needed a little bit more downward motion to get it inside the line. It's 9-5 in favor of Guertin.
And those are the ones you have to take advantage of. Not really challenged greatly at the net there.
There was no net play on that point. I mean, they were ready to just do a dig on that. And no good serve, so North gets a point out of it. They'll get the serve back, and we'll see how this goes.
If it had gone over, it would have been a live ball, but it didn't quite make it.
Almost. Almost.
Score is 6-9 now. And
That
an
was
ace
yes.
right there.
Stanton.
So Stanton with a nice serve. That ball had eyes, found the floor.
And that one didn't. That one had eyes on the stage.
That one had a little extra oomph into it. A little bit long. 10-7 now.
That's the momentum. You know, it's
Grace Fusco will come in to do the serving.
Momentum is always going to be a factor.
As Tom mentioned, we will play the best of 5 here. If it should go a 5th game, it'll be a game to 15. Back set there by Novak, challenged at the net, and a great save. Pass goes over the net. And blocked at the net there.
All right, great block by the
Kayleen
Cardinals.
O'Day went up and was sent rudely back onto her team side of the court. 11-7 Cardinals. Fusco with the serve. Dug there. Mazerow with the smash.
All right. Guertin doing what it can to block at the net. They've got 2 players going up, Jason, to 1.
That's making all the difference for the Cardinals right now. Great net play by the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The strategy to have 2 kids go up for the block.
Nice set there. That ball's going to be long.
And you see it. It distracts the Titans.
Yeah, it changes the trajectory of your hit.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
what North's got to do is
get it in.
They've got to work on their kill play up front with some fast downward motions.
So Fusco again to serve.
Instead, it looks like North's trying to hit it over the top. Now that was, well,
yeah, it was a little bit better, Tom, but still
too
long.
far.
And at some
still too
point, you
long.
have to change maybe the mentality or the way that you're playing if you're going to consistently get 2 players at the net and you're hitting long, you may have to change strategies. We'll see what North does.
So Guertin with the double of the lead, 14-7.
And it was a 3-point game a matter of seconds ago.
And there's a great block.
And that was a 1-person block.
Yeah.
North nonchalantly kind of putting the ball over the net, and
that was number 9.
Kamoli, I believe it was. Larissa just sent it right back down.
Yeah, it was a soft hit, and that enabled her to just basically just spike it right down.
That ball just missing the baseline, going out 15-8 now.
Wow, what a great start for Guertin.
It is. Ella Landry will check in. The middle blocker will do the serving honors here. Good serve in play. Nice back set there. Got to get it over the net. And that was,
what a great tip.
Tom, that was a situation. Julia Foster maybe didn't get the best pass, and so just had to put it over the net. And I think it caught North off guard. They were out of position a little bit.
That may have been out, though. They gave that point to North.
You're right, they did.
Yeah, it was the tip was off her right hand, and she tried to nudge it down. And I believe it went out.
I thought it went off of a North player, but maybe
I thought she did a great job just to get to it. So it's 15-9. North will continue to serve here.
So shows how much I know. Ella Landry will do the honors once again. Landry's serve is a good one. Nice pass at the net's got to go over.
That's going to go out.
Yeah, a little uncharacteristically some sloppy play on the side of the Titans. They'll get together and talk it over, and that's the beautiful thing about volleyball. One game might not go your way, but it's got to be best 3 out of 5. Yeah,
yep, 3 out of 5, and the third one is only 15, and that did not tip over the net, so it's an unforced error. It's 16-10.
Yeah, Kamoli couldn't quite get it over the net, so again, and you have to, if you're North, you have to say to yourself, look, we haven't played our best volleyball here. It's 16-10.
Well, what they need is they need a string of maybe 3 or 4 points that would probably force Clement to call a timeout.
It'll start with Lopez on the jump serve, and there's the first of those points, Tom.
16-11.
So that was a rocket off of her arm as Lopez, a little more on that one. And another
one that goes off the side is 16-12. Now you get a couple more. Kyle Clement will definitely call a timeout, I'm sure.
So suddenly North has a little life here as Lopez doing the honors for 2 consecutive serves. And that one is just long.
That's a tough one because Lopez was in a groove. And now North with the 17-12 lead. And they led 7-2. So it's been 10-10 since that start.
It was good communication to Fusco. They told her to let it go because it was close, and she did a nice job. A nice serve there by Foster. And that ball, that pass a little wide. And a nice job there of going up, doing their own version of the double block at the net. 17-13 now. Olivia Mazarol, the outside hitter, will get her chance to serve. Mazarol, the heptathlon, state heptathlon runner-up. Great athlete in her own right. And that is long, 17-14. So North saying, not so fast, my friends. The game is played to 25.
Right, and I would say once they get to within 2, we might have a stoppage.
Mazarol.
Could be right here.
Challenged at the net. Good block on that. Kill attempt. Yeah,
that was a big kill by the Cardinals.
Veronica Gomez will check in for the Lady Cards. 18-14, game one here. The Caliga Dome. Nice serve there.
Thought I heard a whistle.
You did, Tom.
Yep. And it stopped a pretty good hit on that side.
It sure did.
Yep.
So,
Kelson Liberty is controlling that area. If they get her going, that'll help.
19-14 Cards. And a nice effort there, but say.
That was Stanton with the hit.
But the point goes to the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah, it was a Cardinal block. Boy, a great blocking game so far by BG.
They blocked, but it went out of bounds, so I wonder if it hit.
It must have hit a Titan.
Another Titan, yeah. And a good effort there. That I think, Tom, is a missed call. If you go up and block it,
right,
and then it comes down, you are allowed to hit it again as a bump, and I think he called double hit unless it didn't hit her. I'm not sure.
Unless the hand was over the net.
Could have been if that was the call. Got to get
nice
it over
save
on this
by
hit.
Guertin. They do. See what North can put up?
And that was tough to see that one, Tom. We'd have to watch it on replay. Calling it out, it was close.
It was close, it was right in front of us. So now it's a 6-point lead again. They closed to within 3, and now Guertin leads by 6, and a backward hit by Mazarol goes out of bounds.
And Mazarol up.
And now it's 22-15.
We were talking earlier, Tom, about the lines and courts and so forth. Nashua North with a new court to be open in a couple of weeks, but you look at like this amber floor, and then the boundary line for the volleyball court is almost the same color. It's a darker color, but you can see where it might be hard to see that ball.
Another easy tip for Guertin, and they're up by 8.
23-15.
Well, you've got a yellow line against a yellowish, amber type color.
So Guertin clearly in control, even when Nashua North has gotten within 3 points a couple of times in this one. Guertin pulling away. This is game point here. Getting a piece of that at the block. Nice job. Good control by both teams here. A drop shot, well played there. That looked to be Kamoli on the save.
North
kept
just
it alive.
trying to do what they can.
Marty with a drop shot, and I think that's going to be. And that one blocked at the net. What a great effort there. And I'll tell you, Tom, North went away from trying to smash the ball, and now they're doing some drop shots, some dink shots.
Exactly, and Guertin went for the smash, and North with the block.
So little role reversal here is a nice job at the net by the Lady Titans. 24-16 now. Novak to do the honors. No room for error here. Nice push shot.
And they do it.
And
Guertin
that
takes
was
the game, 25-16.
And placed very, very well there by the Cardinals. Hit it where they ain't, Tom. That is the age-old adage. Hit it where they ain't. 25-16. So the Cardinals take the first one here. And again, as Tom mentioned, a year ago due to COVID, teams did not switch sides.
And it doesn't look like they will here.
It appears that the same thing will be in effect for this game this season as well, where teams will just stay on the sides that they are on for the entirety of the match. As we mentioned earlier, Bishop Guertin coming in a 3-0 winner over Manchester Memorial. They will play Goffstown next in just a couple of days at Goffstown. Meanwhile, Nashua North, as we mentioned, a tough 2-3 loss against that same Goffstown team. And they'll go to Portsmouth, their next match at Portsmouth on the 13th. All right, we are ready to start game number 2 here. Guertin was a 25-16 Game 1 winner. All right, we are ready to start game 2 here. A little conversation going on at the scorer's table, making sure the clock is being kept correctly. The books are all ready to go. Jason Roby along with Tom King. Executive producer is Pete Johnson. Frank Wallen is on the moving pictures. The Caliga Dome at Bishop Guertin High School. Still a delay in the start of this one. Maybe they were waiting for Tom to get to the other side. Maybe they, they're given respect your elders kind of thing, They saw Tom making his way across, and we are ready to get underway here as Julia Foster will do the honors for Bishop Guertin. Foster with the jump serve. That gets the net and goes over. So the beneficiary of a very, very lucky roll there. But they'll take it. Had a little extra mustard on it. Foster able to get it over the net. Not this time, however, as that one falls short. It's below the line. This one is tied at 1. Olivia Mazerol will head back to do the honors for the Lady Titans. Mazerol's serve is a deep one, and what a save there. And I'll say if Guertin wins this point, boy, you'll have to look back, but they're not gonna, because that ball was yahtzeed down into the floor. A great kill there. Looked like, I believe it was Kelsey Liberty doing the honors. And it was. That one may have left a dent in the floor. Mazerol's serve played there. Guertin will have to get it over, hit deep. Titans now with the control, and a great effort there on the kill, but dug out by the libero. And a great effort there by the Titans. But they're gonna say the point goes to BG. I looked at the scoreboard. I think they may have called a carry on that. I'm not 100% certain. I thought that was the initial call. And then they put the point on the board for Guertin, and made me think that way. Well then, Caroline Sander now to serve for the Cardinals. Sanders' serve is long. So that unforced error gives the third point of game number 2 to the Titans. Job there by Houth, and heard a whistle. And the 2 held up by both officials, so that point will go to the Titans. Neri now to serve. And that rocket ship finds its way to the Guertin bench. Played by the bench, but you can't do that. So 5-2 now for the Titans. Nina's got a little something going here. A little extra hot sauce on that serve. Here comes her third offering, and that one is a rainmaker and caught Guertin off guard. They had to keep it alive, but didn't have the ability to kill. But you know who did? The Titans. I believe that was Alyssa Stanton. And that kill left its mark. 6-2 now, Titans. Little miscommunication in the back row there by the Cardinals. And another! And Stanton just having her way right now. Cardinals gonna call timeout. So Coach Clement has seen enough. 7-2, game number 2. Stanton having her way with a couple of kills there, the last 2 points. Great effort by her and the Lady Titans. That timeout, 33 seconds to go in this timeout. Cardinals trying to communicate a little better, but also to kill that momentum. As Nashua North has ripped off the last 4 or 5 points here. Seven to 2, Nashua North, they are down a game. Again, this is a best of 5 scenario. Games are played to 25. You must win by 2 points. If it goes to a 5th and deciding tiebreaker, the game will go to 15. Mina's serve is just a bit long. So a good read on that ball by Natalie Houth, who will do the serving on this end. Libero and defensive specialist gets the ball over the net, and it's a good serve. North misread it, had to bump it back over the net, and it went long. 7-4 now. Natalie will get a second opportunity here, the 5'3" senior. With the jump serve. Got to go over here. It does. The back set. And that kill was with authority as Caroline Sullivan did the honors. (7-5), or rather 5-7. You always say the serving teams score first. Again, a little miscommunication as that ball was smashed, and the Cardinals come away with the point. It initially looked like Stanton was going to have her third impressive kill in the last couple of minutes, and BG said, "Not so fast, my friend." Good play at the net, ball kept alive. The drop shot, nice dive and save there. Novak got it over the net. Guertin has to do the same. The passes are a little off for both of these teams. And North really setting it far outside the court, beyond the pipes, beyond the stanchions, making it difficult to hit it back into play. Don't look now, game 2 locked up, 7 aside. That was a nice pass, but it was long, and trajectory was altered by the block attempt at the net. Caroline Sullivan nodding at her teammates, and one might say that after that timeout, BG has righted the ship. They now enjoy an 8-7 lead early here in the second game. So that timeout taken by Coach Fitzgibbons of Nashua North. They'll talk it over. A game of runs, game of momentum here. This inner-city rivalry between North and BG, and of course Nashua South three high schools that have proud traditions of volleyball here in the city. And we are being treated to a great game here today. So the end of that timeout will find Guertin once again with the serve. Number 3, Natalie Houth will do the honors. Natalie on the jump serve. This one has to go over, so a nice job by Natalie. And a good dig there by Nashua North. Stanton will just drop it, played there. Nice back set. That kill! And another smash by Caroline Sullivan with authority. 9-7 now, Cardinals. A little break in the action. The whistle to start play. Natalie on the jump serve. Nice set there. And again, just the hit not going the direction the Titans want it to. It's all about passing and placement here at the high school level and controlling that ball. Make sure you utilize all 3 hits. And again, just the placement of that set was a little bit behind, so couldn't really get any momentum on that kill attempt. So another unforced error, 11-7 now, Cardinals. That ball is out of play. But quite the run there for BG. Checking in here for the first time, Cleachia Corey. Also a middle blocker. Novak serve. Taken there, a nice back set and a drop shot, good save. And a Corey with authority. Didn't take her long to get acclimated into this one. The North BG rivalry is alive and well. Novak now. And that serve is going to be out. Missed it by that much. Caroline Sullivan now. Right side, and the setter will give the left hand serve. Back set there. And that kill goes cross court. It looked like Stanton and Corey got their signals mixed up a little bit. But Stanton was undaunted and sent that thing cross court for the kill. And now she will do the honors from behind the baseline. 12-10 Cardinals. And that serve is just a little long, 13-10. So some aggressive serving by both of these teams, missing its mark, and not by much. The slimmest of margins. 13-10 Cardinals. Grace Fusco now. Her jump serve. Corey rocket ships one straight down for the kill. 13-11. Ella Landry now. Right hand serve. Nice dig there. That kill attempt is thwarted at the net. And I believe the Liberty did the honors there. 13-12 or 12-13 now. Titans trying to tie this one up. Has to go over here, and it does. And no communication there, and that has been the story for the Titans. The miscue through lack of communication. (14-12) Cardinals. And that one had a purpose. Found its way out the door over to Coach Mazarol. So a nice serve there by Larissa Kamoli. Kamoli now, that one hit too far. Point Titans, 13-5 now. As Akori will check out and give way to Mia Lopez. Setter and server for the Lady Titans. That one doesn't get over the net, so Lopez unable to keep the point streak alive. As Julia Foster now will do the honors. Foster. And that one went off of Novak's hands. She just misplayed it a touch, and her teammates come over quickly to give her some emotional support. Got to play the next point, and she will. A great athlete in her own right, Marty Novak. And a great drop shot there. Get him going one way and drop it the other. Kelsey Liberty with a nice drop shot. Had the Cardinals fooled on that one. 14-17. Play the next point. Olivia Mazarol now. Good serve by Mazarol. Save there. Over the net it goes. Titans with possession. A nice set at the net. And a good save. It's got to go over here. Good battle at the net. Point goes to the Titans. And what an interesting turn of events there. A great save at the net as it was going out of bounds. You play to the whistle, and there's a great indication as to why you do that. Mazarol now serving at 15-17. And that one went just a tad long. Sander had to go cross court and deep with it because of the outstretched double block attempt. And as a result, another point for the Titans. Mazarol serving at 16-17. That serve is long. 18-16 now. Sander to do the honors. Checking back in, or checking in is Bella Richard. Richard, the 5'7" junior outside hitter. Calling the plays behind their backs. Mazarol, a rainmaker. That play at the net goes to the Cardinals. 19-16 now. So a good second game. Cardinals winning game number one, 25-16. And a timeout taken here. 19-16, game two. A great match thus far. We missed a great junior varsity game at the beginning of this one. The Caliga Dome was as loud as I've heard it in quite some time for that one. A great matchup between the sub-varsity teams of the Lady Titans and the Bishop Guertin Cardinals. It's great to be watching these games, and the fans, I'm sure, enjoying it. Thank goodness for Nashua ETV during all that time. You were able to watch us on the live stream. And now we're here covering the action for you. Happy that you can join us. We are ready to get things back underway after that timeout. Caroline Sander, the outside hitter, the 5'7" senior, gets ready for the serve. And a good one at that, controlled there at the net. Stanton with authority, but a nice save there by the Cardinals and a block. They'll have another opportunity. And a great effort by both of these teams here. Net violation.
Crowding the net. But I'll tell you what, I'm very curious. You know why? Because North seemed to get a little bit of momentum when Okori was in.
Tom, you took,
I mean, the athleticism she showed at the net was unlike what we've seen.
Right.
And her first hit was with huge authority.
Great serve there, but you're right, Tom. She wasn't in the game for 2 points, and she had scored both of them.
Right.
Or she was involved in both of them.
Right. So I don't know how they're doing the rotations or anything else. She's on the bench right now. It's 19-18, so it's not a huge factor, but I think.
No, you're right.
She's a difference maker. I really feel that.
You played the hot hand, right?
The athleticism was evident.
Another good play there by Guertin. And they're just, I'll tell you, Tom, that Guertin's doing a great job of setting Caroline Sullivan up at the net.
Yeah, they are.
And she's putting it where they ain't, doing a nice job.
And they've gotten more steady with their serves.
Houth now to do the honors. 20-18. This is an important point here for the Titans.
This is huge. They go up 3 in this situation. That could be big.
Novak!
Yeah, Novak with a big play from that corner. That's where North's been trying to get a lot of points. They haven't done a good job of that on that side, but they did it right there.
And you mentioned Tom McCory now checking back in, so the middle blocker will come in and we'll see what she can do as Novak prepares to serve for the Titans. A good one there, and unfortunately for the Cardinals,
and now
a bad read. Now we're locked up at 20.
20-20.
So that point was extremely important.
Let's see who's got 20-20 vision in this one.
Novak again to do the honors.
North had the big start. They went for the big slam and missed it.
Sullivan maybe a little bit of off timing as she hit that one into the net.
This is the first time this late in these two matches that North has in these two sets that North's had a lead. They had the lead early in this one, 7-2 or 7-3, I think.
Well, a good timeout.
Yeah, by
here.
BG, down 21-20 as North comes storming back.
Hey, remember, Tom, the last time out that BG took, they were down 7-2, and they went on I believe it was a 9-0 run at that point after that timeout, something to that effect. So the stat man in the truck isn't relaying that information back to me, but
I would have had it if I had been keeping the numbers, but I took them off the notebook here when I went down to shoot on that other side.
But momentum killers, and that's really why you use the timeouts, and not necessarily to talk strategy, but sometimes just to try and kill the momentum.
Right.
So Novak will set back up the right side and the setter position. Novak will do the honors. A little knuckle action there, and a set that just didn't go the way she wanted, as it looked like Foster kind of had it go off her hands, and unfortunately it didn't go quite high enough.
Right.
So, but again, I love the positivity that the teammates shower upon one another. So important. Play the next point. Good dig there by Stanton. She'll be rewarded. She'll drop it.
And she done it. What a great shot by Stanton. Almost.
It was the right idea. It was the right idea, but fell a little bit short at the net. So Sullivan now serving at 21-22. The left-hand serve. Nice back set there. They're going to say
violation. Somehow probably had it too long on the hands.
Yeah. That's a tough call. I'm not sure. But 22 all now. Caroline Sullivan. And I'll tell you, the spin, Tom, on that serve that came off her left hand, the only reason that goes over the net is because of the back spin that ball or the side spin to carry over that net.
Exactly.
23-22 now, Cardinals. A Corey with authority.
I'm telling you, she's a big difference in this game. You know, she could be a big difference.
A great kill there.
Oh my God, I mean, she hits that ball with a lot of authority.
23 all now. A hard time taking her off of the court. That serve from Stanton eats the front of the net.
That hurts.
The Cardinals now at game point.
Serving, I don't think, is Stanton's strong suit. She's more of a net player. She's got to do both in this game.
So 24-23, the Cardinals fan section is up and cheering.
Well, whistle blew. What we got? Started too early.
Maybe so.
No change.
Do it all over again.
Yep.
Fusco now gets the whistle to start play. Right-handed jump serve finds its way to Mazerol. Dug there. Drop shot by Mazerol.
Hits the net, another
Not
drop
enough.
shot. Doesn't work. And Guertin with the big 25-23 win. They're up 2-0. Boy.
You know, it's a game that the Titans had, and they let it slip
They're
through
up
their fingers.
22-20, I believe, right?
Well, and I think, too, you look back at that game, they were up 7-2. They were up late by a few points. Those timeouts really stole the momentum from them, and you have to be able to refocus and keep that momentum, carry that momentum with you. On the other hand, you have to look at Guertin and say, a good job of battling back. So if you're North, you got to feel like you were close in the first one, but closer in the second.
Right.
Will the third game be the charm to turn the tide on this one, or will it be a clean sweep for Guertin? Have to like the positivity that I'm seeing on both sides.
I mean, look, it's a tight match. It could have gone either way, but boy, I'll tell you, you see Corey when she gets out there, she makes something happen.
Yeah. I've seen her with 3 kills here that have been great hits at the net. She also provides that blocking presence. So we'll see what Coach Fitzgibbon sends out onto the floor, who she sends out there. Kyle Clement obviously has to like what he's seeing right now.
Corey, a junior. Well, Kyle Clement's got a 2-0 lead at home. These are the kind of matches when you tell it that way. A 2-0 lead at home, you won one kind of steadily, and the other one, you nail biter. The third set, not the third set in the list, but of the 5, but that third set to win a match is always the toughest one to get.
I suppose it's 1 point at a time.
But I don't see any of them being tougher than this one was for BG, and as close as North could get.
Well, it's a rivalry game, and it's early in the season, and even though game 2 goes to Guertin, you have to like what you saw there from the Lady Titans. They just have to be able to finish, right? That's an important thing, and
boy,
my count 5, I think, I want to say
this is an interesting discussion
seniors.
right here. Nicole Fitzgibbons with her standout player, Alyssa Stanton.
Yeah.
As set number 3 is about to begin. Set number 3 about to begin with the Cardinals up 2-0 in a very loud Caligula Dome, and something that we're not used to hearing.
Yeah, we were spoiled for so many years, and then when it went away, it was so quiet. Fans are up on their feet here on both sides.
Well, it's 2 weeks from tonight. We'll be the North-South. I imagine that's at the Belanger, right? Is it?
I believe it will be.
Just because of the the uncertainty over whether North's ready, and I don't know who the home side was supposed to be.
Well, the North Gym might be open. That might be the first game, actually, Tom. Depending,
North Gym?
It could be. Maybe they open it that night.
I'm not sure which team is the home team.
Caroline Sullivan.
I'll try to tell you that.
All right, Mia Lopez now. Get number 3 underway. And that one is long. Have to believe both these teams will continue to work on their services and practice, and by the end of the season, these things will be shored up a little bit. Julia Foster now running jump serve with the right, and a good one. Control there. And that set was a little bit low. Off the hands of Lopez.
See, it's imperative, I think, for North to get off to a good start in this third set.
Yeah.
Well, whistle blew. It's going to be a violation on the Titans again. Got a lot of those.
And I'm not sure at what point do you take a timeout here.
I don't think it's too early to do it. You just had them for a whole.
It's a game of runs.
You just had them for a whole 3 minutes. So.
But you wonder, did it work? All right. Well, once again, why I'm up here. Titans get their first point on the missed serve. Mazerol, the outside hitter. 5'8" senior. Nice spin on that one, controlled by Guertin at the net. Sullivan, and
nice
she
block.
took a little off of that.
Yeah, she should have put a little bit more mustard on it. Nice block by the Titans, and now it's a 3-2 game. So that slow start by North in this one may not be a slow start after all. We'll have to see how this goes.
Always
a game of runs.
Game of runs,
sure.
yes, sir. Nice back set there. Heard a whistle.
Yeah, it's going to be on Guertin. That's a violation on BG.
And that violation, that has been called a lot here tonight, Tom.
I don't know if it's a player going out, coming back in. I'm not sure what it is. Too long on the hand. Cupping it.
I believe that to be the case.
Watch out.
Drop shot there, good. And
good
she can do it because it, no.
It hit the net twice. Yep.
She can do it because it's a block attempt. This one has to go over.
And Guertin. Some good net play on the defensive by Guertin leads to the unforced error by North.
The fans on the Nashua North side are yelling. They don't like the call, but I don't think they understand the rules of the game. The block does not count as a hit.
Right.
If they took physical education with Mr. Roby's class, they would know that, Tom King.
That's right, exactly.
Shameless plug.
I thought I might sign up for it myself.
Veronica Gomez now for the Cardinals. Up 4-3 here.
North is good at digging. They've done a good
Stanton
job.
Says,
Stanton.
Yahtzee!
Yeah, that's it. Stanton with the big hit. That's the most authoritative hit she's had all night and well placed.
They don't call it a kill for nothing.
That's right. But boy, I'll tell you, you see Okori and Stanton in a one-on-one? Ooh.
Spiking and blocking.
Get the radar gun out for how fast those things go through.
All right, still changing the volleyballs in and out, of course, and getting them off, looks like, anyway. BG will get in their set. Nice dive and save there on the dig. Got crossed up, did the Titans a little bit.
Not here.
Got to go over.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Caught a little flat-footed on the back line.
Yep. Yep.
I think Stanton is saying that she slipped.
She may have. Looks like they're cleaning the
trying to
floor, so
dry
is
it up.
Mazerol. So
Yep, I'm surprised they don't call an official timeout to get that wiped up if a player called enough attention to that.
Houth on the serve, serving at 5-4.
Right here, here's a long hit.
Stanton
Did it go?
finds
did
it again. Oh, that was in by a
did
mile.
it make it in?
That was in
close.
by a mile.
It was close. I thought it was close. I'd have to see it again, but I thought it was close.
No, it was in by about 2 feet. Oh, boy. It was 5-4 Cardinals. They kept it, the score the same, unless I read it wrong.
No, it was four. It was four.
It was 4 all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Point to Guertin on that one. 6-4.
little timeout here for a slip on the floor, an injury maybe. Looks
Yeah,
like
they
she's
may-
okay.
They need to wipe this floor.
That was Larissa Camoli, and teammates come over to make sure she's okay. She'll stay in the game, so good to see her back up and ready to go. So 6-4 now. Houth will serve.
Whoa. A drop shot again. Boy, I'll tell you, she can't get that right. Either she tries to slam it and it's too long or hits the net, or she tries to drop it. Now here comes Okori back in.
Yeah, they're not going to wait too long to get her back into the game,
I
down 5-6.
think they've got to have some kind of rotation. I don't know if this is by design or how it works, but she's in the game right now.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
She's in the game right now, and that's a good serve.
And a great serve there. I believe it was Novak.
That was a really hard serve to the line, and if it had been let go, I think it would have been an ace because it would have landed right. It was an ace anyway, but it would have landed right in the corner.
I got to tell you, that play by Stanton that down here in the corner, and I don't have the best eyes, and clearly if I missed a rule interpretation, but that ball was in. Hard to see.
Nice. There's the drop.
Got to go over here.
Yes,
Nice
this one
save
will.
by Titans.
This one will. Now here's the setup. It's going to be on Guertin. Yep.
Yeah, violation there at the net, so.
Yeah, she caught it.
Boy, and a great effort there by Nashua North to keep that ball in play.
That's just it. They had to have it go over the net from midway down the line, from the back line. Novak.
Yeah, Novak
Gives up a point. We got a 7-7 match here. And of course, Guertin up 2-0. Looking to get the sweep.
Caroline Sullivan now. The lefty. Novak. Slam there. Did it get anybody's hands? It did not. They're saying
It did. They're saying
it got hands, so point will go to the.
Point will go to North, right?
Point should go to North. They said hands. Point should go to North.
No, evidently not. The referees.
The referee did the thing that it hit the hands. I'm again a little confused. I'm a little confused here about that call, Tom King.
Whatever the call was, now it's even up at 8. Whatever the call was, Nicole Fitzgibbons was okay with it.
She was okay.
Yep. The referee talked to her, and she didn't argue it. Either way, we're at 8. Even Steven. It's going to be tight all the way down. Shot here, Mazerol. Big dig by Guertin. They're going to go for the kill here.
That was
Nice
Vanessa.
block.
That was Vanessa Gomez on that save. She did a nice job, but North will get the point.
That's a great play on the net by North. You got a cluster of Titans right there.
Stanton now. A rainmaker played there. Ball makes its way across the court.
We should set up O'Corey here. They are.
Great attempt there, and O'Corey!
Yep. There it is.
She missed. She got blocked on the first one, but she wasn't going to miss it twice.
Yep, not at all.
10-8 now. Titans serving with a 2-point lead. Stanton. Nice save there.
It's in.
And that was great positioning.
That was in by about maybe.
It was in by quite a bit.
Width of the ball.
Yeah, they did a nice job there, and I missed the number. That was a great hit, though. So I apologize for missing the number, young lady. That was an impressive hit across court.
Sure was.
Finding the
top of the net.
Fusco coming up just short, so Titans will regain that 2-point lead as the Liberty will check back in. Landry's jump serve falls, and a nice serve.
What a great serve.
Misread there, a really good serve by Ella Landry, the 5'8" junior middle blocker, did a nice job there.
And now the Titans with a 12-9 lead and kind of setting the tone for this match. And just as I say it, they give a point back.
So 10-12 now, Cardinals serving. Larissa Camoli will do the honors. Allie Hout gets a nice recognition, some high fives from her teammates. Good serve.
That was a good serve. But a good recovery of Corey.
Wow.
I'll tell you, O'Corey just gets up there and makes every hit count.
She's not going to get cheated on her hits.
No, she sure isn't. And now she comes out.
Lopez will come back in for the serve.
13-10 with North with the lead.
Corey with some great kills today. Same with Stanton. We've seen Sullivan with some good kills for BG.
I bet BG is thrilled to see her come out of the game. But she would have been on that side.
Yeah, that was Lopez just on her set, kind of hit it up into the net.
I'll tell you what, Guertin's got to treat this like a door open. With O'Corey off the court, they've got to take advantage of it.
Lopez will check out, and taking her place is, looks like Sasha Ryabova.
Out.
That serve is long.
Guertin can't afford that, neither can North at this point.
3-point advantage. Titans serving at 14-11.
These next 6 points right here in the up to 20. If you tell me North gets to 20 first, I'm going to tell you they're going to win this
All
set.
right, you heard it here. Tom King.
Whoever gets to 20 first.
Tom, I'm going to say whoever gets to 25 first.
No, I think
win.
20 is the magic number in this one.
Oh, that ball hit out. Cardinals now will serve at 12-14. Looks like Bella Richard will come in. There's Veronica Gomez.
Stanton, long.
They wanted it off the fingers. They're not going to get the call.
It looked like it was close. I'll tell you, it looked close. But if that went off somebody's fingers, they'd be in pain right now.
They don't bend that way.
Dig by Maswell, she's very good at that. Stanton again, this time takes a little bit off it. Gives Guertin some life.
Nice block there at the net.
Gonna have to, another one, a drop.
Well positioned there by
I think
Nashua North.
I think Annette It gives Stanton another chance. You got that floater up there.
Yep.
You don't drop that down. You spike it. And Guertin made that mistake, and North takes advantage of it with Stanton.
North serving now at 15-13. Neri now will do the honors. Mina, jump serve, drops it in there. Nice block at the net. Atwall said there will be no killing here.
Exactly.
McNary now.
This just gets tighter and tighter at the net. No room for error for North. You've got to make every hit count up front.
Serving at 16-13. That drop shot dug out by Mazerol. Drop shot there. Saved by Foster. Sullivan tried to drop it. Might get a double hit here.
It's going to be out. See that? North BG has got to be stronger at the net with the spikes. They don't have anybody like an Okori who can just slam it or Stanton.
Yep,
They need to develop that here.
We'll get a timeout here.
So I don't know what his strategy is, but if I'm him, I tell my players, look, you get a chance to hit at the net, slam it.
Yeah.
You know, get a good velocity on the kill shot because you're keeping them alive with the drop. Don't get too cute. They're trying to get too cute with the drops. And North doing a great job. I mean, they're relying on their main players, Mazerol, Stanton, Novak, and then when Okori's in. They're helping this team out right now.
If you're Nashua North, Tom, and even if you come up short in the match, a lot of volleyball left to be played. But if you come up short in the match, you're going to look at some times in the first game, in the second, where you had opportunities and you let them slip through your fingertips. And that's really what volleyball is all about. But these are, when I watch this game, these are two pretty evenly matched teams in my estimation.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Very evenly matched. See, another drop shot, another soft drop shot.
Novak drops it. Nice save there by Nutting.
Was it in or out?
Point goes to the Titans, 18-13.
Yep, so she tried to slam it. She slams it out. So 18-13, North.
A rainmaker there. Health had to come up to play that one. A nice dig and a save. Novak back across. Got to go over it. Does. Stanton put it up. Sullivan at the net and a good dig there by Mazerol.
The digs are really saving North right now. They're giving them this lead.
A nice pass. That one's going to be long.
Another one that's long. Their net play for Guertin in this set has just kind of gone off the rails a little bit with unforced errors, bad drop shots, and long hits. And Nashua North, 19-13. Players like Mazerol making those digs to keep plays alive. Oh, they're aiming at me all the time, but
Can you blame them?
I'm standing tall here.
John Collins would have been on the floor for that one, diving for that ball.
John Collins would have put his hand out there and
snagged it.
I tell you the story about Riviere. We were doing a Riv game.
No.
Yeah, he got nailed with he put his hand up, got nailed, had to have the trainer come over and take care of the blood.
He didn't bring his glove with him, huh?
Yep. This hit by North, and now it's 19-15. Guertin trying to make a run.
Houth serving now, 15-19. So again, a momentum killer on those timeouts.
Every time I look up, she's serving.
Yep. And they've worked their rotations well. Novak at the net, and a nice save there.
Oh, that's a big hit.
And you got to give Gomez the credit for that one to save that ball from hitting the ground, keeping it alive.
No doubt about it, but that's a big hit because that was hit where they ain't. And North was kind of watching it. And they thought that third hit wasn't going to make it over.
Got to play to the whistle. Stanton with the kill.
With that big kill. Didn't think she was going to see the fruits of her labor there. 20-16.
Back in
First
comes
one to
Corey.
20. What'd I tell you?
You made the call. Let's see.
Let's see if it comes true.
Tom King's prognostications. Marty Novak now to serve.
And Okori is back in the game.
And what a block at the net there.
Boy, I would have.
Great effort at the net on that
I would
one.
have bet the house that Stanton shot would have gone.
Guertin now serving at 17-20. Sullivan.
Okori. Boom.
Corey with another kill.
She's got at least a half a dozen points on kills.
21-17. Stanton to serve.
Tell you, she is tough. Stanton Okori, that's a dynamic duo in terms of kill shots.
Nice serve by Stanton there. Had some English on that one.
Yep, cupped it.
Yeah, there you go.
Cupped it.
That ball was knuckling.
Right,
22-17 now.
And see, now the pressure. There's no pressure on North. Well, they have stayed alive, but they got a 5-point advantage. They can mix and match a few things here. And see, Guertin's just going to keep that door open, 23-17. See, that where Guertin lost, and I think Guertin will lose this set. When they lost this set, when Okori went out, they didn't take advantage of it. They didn't have the net play they needed.
Tom King, volleyball aficionado. Stanton with a rocket.
Yeah,
Played nicely there by Houth. Save there, Novak.
Stanton.
Set to Stanton. Another kill. Sullivan made a good effort at it, but couldn't keep it in play.
This is the way North
Game point.
This is the way
set
North
point.
wants to play. Game point, set point, depending you call games or sets.
Stanton took a little off of that one. Houth now sets it to back set.
Oh, they went for the big kill.
And that one is in.
It's
No!
in. Whoa!
Tom King, that ball was in, yes?
It was.
That was in.
And that was off the block.
Off the block. So it doesn't matter.
It should have been BG's law. I mean, it should have been North Point.
Yeah, how is it not North Point?
I don't understand. And now they've got a wet spot right there on the floor. They need to take care of that.
All right,
right by the line.
18-24, I see it. See if North can put it away. That ball is long, 19-24 now.
Yeah, I think it's still too much of a mountain for Guertin to climb. With Okori in the game and Stanton in the game, when you got those two, you're going to get some points over the next 4 or 5. You're going to get at least 1 point. Got to be so careful with the serves that you don't deliver it. There's Mazarol.
Nice save
one.
there.
Nice dig.
Fusco
Sets
kept
it
that
up.
one alive. Good save there.
Mazarol
Mazarol out.
Yeah.
20-24 now. Timeout, Titans.
So 24-17, and then 3 straight North Guertin points, and now it's 24-20.
Tom, let's go back to that play at the net that was blocked, and it looked like the ball was out. It wouldn't have mattered in or out, so the play must have been called at the net, right?
Right, exactly.
So whatever happened there, we missed that call.
But Guertin made 2 blocks on that shot.
Right.
So 24-20, but I just still think that, I bet it's a good timeout by Nicole Fitzgibbons because it ruins their momentum.
Right.
And How many times out of a timeout do you see the serve go long? Let's see what what happens here. They got to be very careful with the serve. Cannot give them a point on a bad serve.
Fusco on the jump serve.
In or out? No! North let it go. They thought it was going to go out. And it must have been, we can't see because we're behind the Guertin side. If I was back there shooting, I would have seen it, but it looked like it had to be close. 24-21.
Fusco serve.
See, they didn't let that go. I think that might have been able to go out.
That one left no doubt.
Yes, right there.
25-21.
That was Stanton with the hit, right?
Stanton said enough of this.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your big hitters came to play in this game, and that's why North is a winner.
25-21 game number 3. There will be a number 4. And dare I say, Tom King,
well,
put the cart before the horse, but you said it was going 5.
Go 5, so we'll see.
So, North took number 3, 25-21.
Some rockets.
It's impressive stuff to see the way they hammer those down.
I'll tell you right now, North is better at it than Guertin in terms of the net play. I don't think there's any question about that.
Well, there were some good blocks in the early going by Guertin, right? They played some great defense. They had some good blocks.
Their defense was great.
Yes, and then as it warmed,
they let points get away.
Yeah, they did.
With soft hits.
Soft hits, missed serves. But I think as Stanton has warmed up here, as Okori has gotten into the game, there's been some forceful kills, some dominance in that area that goes to North. So it is the best of 5 sets in volleyball.
This is 5, but that third set is only to 15.
The 5th set.
I mean the 5th set.
Right.
I mean the third.
Right.
The third victory.
Bishop Guertin took the first 2 sets. Nashua North came back, won the 3rd set. We are going into the 4th. Here at the Caliga Dome on Nashua's ETV, Jason Roby along with Tom King calling the action, taking the photographs. Our executive producer is Pete Johnson. Frank Wallen is on the moving pictures. And the fans are loud and proud here in the Caliga Dome. Both sides really. Nashua North represented very well here in the stands. Nice to see. They traveled well.
Boy, did they ever. It's a good...
they really did.
Yeah, no, it's a good group.
All right, here we go. So this should be interesting. Of course, we do need a ball to play this game, so we'll wait for one of those to make its way onto the court.
Yep, still waiting.
A lot of downtime here, Tom, in volleyball.
More than I remember.
We have a TV timeout that I don't know about, Pete. What's happening? All right.
There's a ball right
there.
there.
We go. That's what we were missing. All right. Foster to do the honors for Guertin to get this 4th set underway. North with some nice passing drop shot there. Good save at the net.
And a slam.
Wow. Mazerol.
Showing off that arm. Boom.
And that was a perfect pass to her. North up 1-0, and she'll do the honors on the serve. Back set there. Sullivan goes cross court. Things are knotted up here at 1. Set's going to be a barn burner. Caroline Sander now serving at 1 apiece. Nice serve there. You know, that ball just kind of died. Mazerol misread it.
What it did was it started to slice away.
Yeah. Got caught flat-footed and serving at 2-1 now is Sander. Or rather Foster. No, I was right the first time. Sander will serve at 2-1.
Off the net.
The lip of the net. 2-2.
Telling you, we're going 5. You get North's hitters going like they did in that third set. It could be tough for Guertin. But you can't do giveaways like that.
No.
The unforced errors are what cost North in the first set of this match.
We'll see if they rear their ugly head here.
Yeah, they can't have that happen now because there's no room for error.
Alex Nutting now preparing to serve for the Cardinals. She'll put the right hand into it. Nice set there.
Novak.
That's a live ball. Novak.
Yeah. Great block by Guertin. And now off the net and a point for
And that point goes to Novak. And also Guertin celebrated a little too early on that one.
3-3.
SL Javelin champion now. Do the honors.
Well,
4-3, Titans.
I gotta think that when she hit that, she stepped out of bounds. She's way over on that side. Does it look like a good hit? That's not gonna make it.
I think it's because it hit the extender.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They did hit the extender, didn't it?
You can stand outside the line.
I didn't see that hit the extender. You're right. So now it's 5-3. North with the early lead. Novak to serve. Momentum is clearly changed. That almost hit the flag. Another soft hit. Stanton won't do it soft.
Good passing by both teams here.
Yep. Oh, Corey.
And even a Corey
She went soft. That surprised me. Should set her up right here. Nope, they don't. They set up Stanton and she goes with the nudge.
A lot of airtime on that drop shot. Nice positioning by Mazerol.
Mazerol with the digs on the back line.
And that one was too far over the net.
Yep.
Stanton didn't have a shot at it.
Mazerol's done a great job on that back line. She's helped with her digs, helped keep North in it. But Corey kind of warmed it up. When she hit that one soft, I was like,
Caroline Sullivan now, serving at 4-5. Back set by Novak. Stanton won't miss that one.
No, she doesn't miss anything like that. You know, she's got the downward motion. She is a kill machine.
6-4 now. Stanton will serve for the Titans.
Why do I think she's going to hit one? I'm going to get maimed. Hit the net is okay.
Plays on. We'll set it up.
Nice block.
It's okay. They'll take another crack at it.
Stanton.
Yep. And you can see the English on that ball that makes it hit the floor. There should have been no conversation. That ball was in by a mile.
Yep.
7-4 Titans.
Yeah. Tough one. Tough one for North. And now you just don't want to open up that door.
5-7 Cardinals will serve. It'll be Grace Fusco.
As I tell you what, in a short set, a 15-point set, you've got to give the edge to the team that can kill the way that North does.
Yeah, maybe so.
You
You
know?
got to get there first, though. Fusco with
That's
a good
why.
serve, controlled.
See, I think Guertin's got to win this set, otherwise they're not going to come out of this. Good dig by Corey, yep. Mazzaro with a blind, a block by BG. Mazzaro went up and hit it, but a good timing block. That's what BG has been good at in this match, is their blocking up front at the net.
Well, if you're at home watching on ETV, you're seeing a good
you're
one
seeing
here.
A treat. This is a great match.
That ball hit
out.
long as Fusco's serve heads out towards the parking lot. It will be returned. Thank you very much, young man. Landry serving at 8-6 North. I believe we got the what's the start. No, we did not. Towel on the floor, clean up a wet spot.
See that delay, the delay.
Yeah.
You have a big delay with the serve, and that does it. Yep, gonna towel out, try to get some of this stuff cleaned up.
Hout will come back in for the serve here for Guertin, serving at 7-8 now. Chance to knot things up in set number 4.
Boom.
Whoa.
Boom. There's no question in this match that the authoritative points lean towards the team in blue.
No question about that, Tom.
When they score, they let you know it. And they have a 2-point lead, 9-7. Okori out of the game.
Ryabova to serve now.
Tell you what, I can't. Okori's come out.
It's the rotation.
I can't recall a time when Stanton left the floor. Have you? I don't think she's left.
I don't think so.
I don't think she's left it. Tells you exactly what she means to this team. 9-8 the score. It's still close.
Foster, nice serve there,
Yep.
controlled by the Titans.
Novak.
Back and forth at the net. Drop shot.
Yeah, Guertin on the defensive right now. They're just trying to keep the ball alive. Double hit.
Oh.
Must have been a cup on the dig. I can't tell what it was. 9-9. We are even at 9.
This one is knotted up 9-9. With Foster, the senior, the jump serve. Novak hits that one. Unfortunately for North, it goes out of bounds. So Guertin now up 10-9. Foster serving at 10-9. As Coach Fitzgibbons directs some traffic on the Titan side. Drop shot there. I think she was looking for something a little different.
Oh,
Sullivan catches the line.
Catches the line
Wow.
barely. Wow.
Hit
Oh
the
my
net,
goodness.
hit the line.
Check the chalk mark.
Check the chalk, baby. It is 11-9 cards.
Wow, all of a sudden.
So a good piece of hitting there by Sullivan. Mazzarol.
Yeah, Mazzarol pretty steady with the digs. One hit. Gonna pop it up. And now let's see. Dropped it down. Oh, that's a nice save by Mazzarol. Out. All of a sudden, Guertin's soft play at the net is throwing North off a little bit. And now it's 9-12.
Yeah, and I think a good timeout here.
Yeah, it's a good timeout by Nicole.
12-9 in this ever important fourth set.
It's such a contrast in styles. It really is. Guertin with the strategy up front is to just keep it alive at the net and go for the soft kill. North, they just want to hit home runs. Boom, boom, boom. You know?
Well.
And they've got the players to do both, have the players to do it.
I like both of these teams. I think they're very evenly matched. I think the passing, there's great passing on the side of the Cardinals. There's great power on the side of the Titans.
Yeah, it's power versus finesse.
Yeah, really
That's what we're really seeing. To put it in a nutshell, that's what we're seeing. Power versus finesse.
And right now in this fourth set, finesse is winning out 12-9.
12-9, and they're leading in the match 2-1.
Foster try to extend the Cardinal lead.
I'll say what I said last set, first one to 20.
Nice save there. And again, there's the passing miscue.
There's a setup right here. It's going to go wide.
Yeah.
Yep. So that turnover.
Those passes for both sides really cost each team an opportunity. The Titans will be the beneficiary of the point. Masvidal serving at 10-12.
One pass off balance, and Sullivan couldn't save it. Ooh.
And another serve.
Those are like
giving away those freebies, Tom.
Yeah, no kidding,
Sander now serving at 13-10.
Again, a nice dig. And a nice shot.
Good hit there. Well placed.
Little Liberty.
Yeah, she had a nice shot. Kelsey's had some really good hits here tonight.
She had the nice dig, and she had the kill shot. They can get her going.
Yeah, she's had some good hits. She's played some good defense, and she's just a good player. A nice block there. Houth keeps it alive. Got to go over. It does.
Oh.
Masvidal saves it. Guess who? And another save there.
Boy.
Great dig. Sullivan with an opportunity.
Yep. Catch on the play by North. 14-11.
That was a good rally back and forth, both teams.
That was.
Alex Nutting now will serve for the Cards. Got to go over. It does. Great effort there.
That was amazing they got that over.
Sullivan goes cross court too far.
She can't master that shot. She's tried and tried to hit that open spot and always puts it long, or at least, not 4 times out of 5.
North gets to within 12-14.
Because that would have been a big point.
15-11
lead.
Yeah, that sure would have.
You're halfway to 20. Ooh. That got the line, didn't it?
No, I think
that was close.
You had better eyes on it than I did.
I looked at it. I thought it might have had the line. But I'm at a bad angle on this side. So
I may have lost it when it was close to like the I or the N in Bishop Guertin.
Oh, what a serve.
Hit the net. Hits the net, changes the trajectory just a hair.
What a serve.
Guertin now serving at 16-12.
Threw Masvidal off. It changed it. Masvidal to dive to her left. Now she comes out.
Yep.
Okori's in.
So too is Rhea Malaya.
16-12. North just wants to get it to a 5th. Guertin does not want to take the 5th.
Oh, and another serve that catches the net, changes the trajectory.
Sullivan knows it too. They're nudging her to say she knows it.
She'll take it.
Now she's got to kind of come through here. She's got to start to She's got to hit one. She can't rely on that all the time. That's the one she wanted right there. And North does a good job of saving it. Set up. Is it in?
It got fingers. It did.
Nine
The official
with a
said
big
it got
kill.
fingers on the north side, so
Yeah.
Cards will get the point. (18-12) now.
Back line play by North has been good. Oh, what a block right there.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
A good effort there by Rhea, the defensive specialist, but couldn't quite get to
That
it.
number correct?
I believe Larissa Camoli
with
huge
two big plays.
play. 19-12 now, Guertin. Another net serve, but it goes over. And guess who?
Yeah, Corey. Corey stops the momentum.
The momentum killer, Corey. She'll keep the Cardinals at bay at least for a few more moments.
Well, wow,
13-19.
I'll tell you what, when she's in there, stuff happens. I bet they make it. I bet they make it tough here and over these next 5-6 points.
Alyssa Stanley now will serve it. And I'll tell you who's had a great game quietly after this point.
Off the net.
Thought maybe a carry, yes.
There you go,
Point north.
19-14.
But Natalie Houth, number 3 for Guertin, has been everywhere today.
She's done a great job. She's serving, she's digging, she's the libero, I believe.
She is the libero, and she's had a heck of a game here tonight.
That's a good serve by Stanton, I think.
Got it over.
Yep. Nope.
They're saying
it's going to be North's point. And this is exactly what I thought would happen after that. Corey, I'm telling you, she's magic. She makes things happen. She comes on the floor, gets that point, and starts a run.
So 15-19, Stanton to serve. And a rocket, but too far.
And that's what I was just going to say. I didn't want to jinx her. I was just going to say, BG's got to kind of hope that Stanton rockets one too far to stop it. And she did. Even the net, that ball was hit so hard, Jason, that even the net couldn't stop it. It tipped the net. So it's 20-15.
Well, this is the point where you said whoever gets the 21st will win.
Yeah.
Fusco now to serve. And that serve just dies. North lucky. There's a Corey. That ball hit outside and long. 21-15. 4 points away now from the match is Guertin.
I just don't, with Stanton and O'Corey on the floor, I just don't count North out. I just don't. They're too good.
Oh, miscommunication there.
Oh, wow.
22-15.
Fusco, 22-15 with the serve.
Yeah, we'll take that ace.
Look, if you're Guertin, if you're Fusco, all you got to do is get the serve in.
Just get it over.
Just get it over and get it in. And she does right there again.
That one hit
that's
long.
Going to be out.
That was Ella Landry, just put a little too much on it.
Unforced errors by North here.
They're going to look back on that, Tom, and when they rewatch this back. And
the unforced errors, they just really hurt them. But it's not over yet. They got 2 points to go here. And now they got one, match point.
Match point for Guertin. Now they are serving for the match. It'll be Grace Fusco. Cardinals won the first 2 games. Nashua North won the third set.
It was 19-15, and then all of a sudden a 5-0 run with Fusco serving. Looking to serve out the match. Oh, Corey. Oh,
what a save by Sullivan in stereo.
And that's it.
Wow. So a great match here from the Caliga Dome. She's Bishop Guertin win 3-1 over the Nashua North Titans. Really could have gone either way, but
it could have. No shaking of the hands. They just waved to each other.
They'll wave to one another, and Guertin will move to 2-0. And Nashua North moves to 0-2, a heartbreaking loss.
Well, I think it would have been heartbreaking had they lost this like 6-24.
Well, right, I was going to say a heartbreaking loss to Goffstown in a 2-3 match. And today you felt like maybe you had your chances.
Definitely.
You just let it get away from you a little bit. And against a good team, you just
tough one.
Can't do that. So,
all right, Jason Roby, off I go.
Thank you, Tom. Well, Bishop Guertin wins the match here this evening against Nashua North, 3-1. Guertin will play next at Goffstown on the 10th, while Nashua North will travel to Portsmouth on the 13th. For Tom King, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, and our cameraman, Frank Wallen, I am Jason Roby, wishing you a great night. Stay safe. Be well. We'll see you soon.